Hey everyone, this is Chris Cummins of Glow Imagery. I'm the chief photographer and owner of a Kansas City portrait photography studio. Today I wanted to do a real quick little iPhone video here where I answer a common question I get, and this one has to do with charitable work. People ask, do we ever donate our time and talent for various causes? And if usually it's because they have something they're interested in us doing that for. Um, and the answer is absolutely. We're very involved trying to do a lot of good citizenship things. We really believe very strongly in giving back. I personally believe in it as a way of just the way my parents taught me is that you give and give and give before you can ever ask to receive. So it's just a personal way we do things here. Um, so yes, I mean we do it a couple of different ways here. Look at my notes here once in a while just to keep my thoughts straight. But the two primary ways we do it is that we do portrait projects. We've done a couple of those in the last couple of years. They have been a lot of fun. It may be something involved, or we schedule some times with some folks that your nonprofit has served, and we tell their story as best as we can through some really beautiful images. I'll tell you about a couple projects we did for that in a minute. The other way we do it is through event photography. So that'd be things like a major fundraising event that you may have had recently for your organization. We donate our time and talent to do those kinds of things fairly regularly. A couple examples of the events we've done was last month. We worked with the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, and what we did there was work with them on their major spring fundraising event they had at the downtown Marriott. We did a lot of the event photography, and it was a lot of fun. Some really amazing people there, great stories of young children affected by a pretty terrible disease, and a lot of people trying to help in the fight with that. So it was a lot of fun. Usually at the event photography, and we did this with JDRF, and we will probably ask, excuse me, the same of you, is that we'll do it for free. All we really ask for in exchange is that we do have a link from any kind of online use of the photographs that you use on your websites, that we do have a link back to our studio, and just a little credit right there. The rest of it's free of charge, and we know that money's kind of tight and it's hard to come by for a lot of folks these days, and so we want to make sure that makes sense for you there. So the other way we do it is on some portrait projects. And what we did with that one in 2012 is we worked with a local charity here that does some awesome work called Turning Point. And I think what they do is they help families, caregivers, and patients who have been recently diagnosed with a terminal chronic illness, and they kind of help them find empowerment and help them build some new life skills after uh, uh, a major thing has happened to affect themselves or loved ones. So the other one we did on that Turning Point project, we just had about 7, 8 people come in here. We called it the Faces of Turning Point. Did some portraits of it. I'm going to try to put some in this video here to show for you, but. What it was just some studio portraits we did here at our South Kansas City studio, and we really tried as hard as we could to tell the story of. We even did some on location now that I remember it. Tell the story of these people and their survivors, and how strong and amazing they are, and how Turning Point helped them um, become survivors instead of victims, and how to have power and personal transcendence over a lot of the challenges they face in their health. Um, Last year, we did another portrait project with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and we did a Put a Halt to Cancer, I think was the campaign name. Did a lot of fun portraits with that. Had everybody come in here, and we looked at them and did the photographs and sat down right in this very room with a lot of the staff, and we looked at them and picked them out, and that was really neat too. And so, love doing that kind of work. So you may ask yourselves, what is the criteria that we look for when trying to donate for a charity? Well, a couple things is that I'm always looking for things because we can't help everybody. We do have to run a business and have a life too. What I try to do is look at things that feel like a good fit. I look for organizations that I feel I just get a good feeling about. Not all charities are created the same. I know everybody's trying their best, but sometimes it's maybe maybe certain charities are a better fit for this kind of thing other than over others. So, um, I'm looking also for causes that are personal to me, people that affected people that um, I care about and myself. So the best thing to do is just call, and we can see. I'm always looking to try to help and try to give back. So let's just call and see what kind of fit we are. And let's listen. I'm happy to listen to your ideas. Probably have some more questions for you. But my phone number is 816-550-8830. That's the studio line. And my name's Chris Cummins, and love to chat with you. So I hope that answers that question here. But we really believe strongly in giving back and making the world a better place through our talent. My duty is to give, it's not to receive. So I hope that helps. My name's Chris Cummins. This is Glow Imagery, and I'm the chief photographer here, and we're Kansas City Portrait Photography Studio. And give us a call, 816-550-8830. Love to hear from you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.